What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. Okay, so I want to talk specifically about the tower defense game, or upcoming tower defense game, as we should say. And there are these dev diaries. So the team is committed to posting weekly dev diaries in conjunction with Double Coconut. And so it looks like there's actually some for the last 4 weeks already. And I don't know if they're going to post one today, but hopefully we do get something for today. Let's actually just double check and see if they have posted it. Nope. So it's just the collection from last week. Okay, so let's go back to the collection here, and then you'll be able to see we have the last 4 weeks. Now, I'm just going to go through. I don't know that I'm going to make this like a weekly series. I don't know how much is actually available here, how much information, but I do want to put this on your radar in case this is something worth following for you. As for someone like myself, I am very excited about tower defense, and I want to see how things are coming along. And I appreciate the transparency that the team, or teams, I should say, both Splinterlands and Double Coconut, are providing to us so that we can see where the game is at. Now, I fully expect delays. I fully expect this to potentially get not released in Q1 of next year, which I know is their target, but at least we'll be able to see what's going on, and maybe they'll share some of the snags that they run into, some of the issues. But for now, here is where they're at from a blockchain standpoint. So they're saying that Nightmare packs are selling at a brisk pace. That seems a little optimistic because it definitely feels like they are not, but it's okay. If the team feels like it's a good pace, then I am all for it. So people seem very happy being able to collect the SPS. That is definitely a driver for folks. So I'm glad that proposal happened. But more so, we know a lot of faith and trust is being put on us to deliver a kick-butt game. So they're saying right now we've got our tokenomics hammered out at a high level, and they're excited about where this game will be. Now, again, they're not sharing any of those tokenomics just yet, but I do know that they want to give vouchers and DEC more utility in game. And if you saw the video that I posted earlier today about power and bloodstones, for example, being purchasable in DEC, then I have to believe, sorry, not vouchers, but in DEC, I have to believe that in the future, they are probably going to be pricing things in DEC as well over here. And maybe there'll be some voucher discounts, which is what we've heard. So again, not much detail, but I guess it's good that they've got the tokenomics hammered out, and hopefully we are maybe a month or so away. We're in November now, so I'm really hoping we get actual details and info before the end of the year. So hopefully we're just a month out. Now, where are they at with the development of the game? So all the initial game stats and special effects for our fiends, levels, towers, heroes, and spells are now built into our database, which is great. So it looks like they are messing around and doing any tweaks, bumps, nerfs, or buffs to bring the game to a balanced state. They did share a little bit of eye candy here, which is this one of the towers, the Piercing Owl Tower, which is at level 4. I don't know what this is at. I don't know what this blue thing for 100 it means. Maybe that's the stamina, but then again, I don't know. That's kind of a weird symbol. But maybe that's like the ECR. But then what is this number or this time frame down below? Is this like a cooldown period? Is this when it'll be back to full? But maybe 100 is full. Who knows? But it says that the level editor tool is allowing our designers to create interesting play maps and allowing real playthrough of maps with some of our towers and fiends. So they are moving forward. Now, coming up, so hopefully we'll start to see this over the next week or two or couple weeks. They are finalizing the level design tools. They're saying they're also going to finalize the name of the game. Now, if you're not aware, the current actual or official name of the game is Splinterlands Tower Defense, which is STD for short. I know they want to change that, but the packs that are on sale are the Nightmare packs, and I wonder if Nightmare has I think maybe people thought that Nightmare was going to be the game, but maybe Nightmare is just the name of the set of packs that's like the alpha packs for this game. So, we have our nightmare packs. Maybe the next one will be dream packs, or horror packs, or whatever the case, whatever you want to end up calling them in the future, whatever the team ends up calling them in the future. But that is good to know that Splinterlands Tower Defense, or STD, and Nightmare are not the final names. We are going to get another name that is hopefully cool, exciting, and draws people in with the lore. And speaking of lore, it looks like the hero is going to be redone with artwork and lore. So that's great, because Splinterlands itself has really upped its game when it comes to artwork. If you look at Rift Watchers or even some of the reward cards recently, I mean, the stuff looks phenomenal, and I hope we can get the same level of detail and talent and output from the tower defense tower defense game. So it looks like there's lots of balancing and testing. Looks like there's bots in there, which this is probably the thing that I want to share with you guys the most, because they are testing internal bots, which means if you can test internal bots, there will definitely be external bots in the game. So I don't know how that will all work out, but hopefully there's less incentive, or the way that they design the economy will not be easily exploitable. Again, this comes down to a big thing for ECR by card versus by account, which I think is a phenomenal way to go, at least from a theoretical standpoint. We'll see once it actually gets put into play if there's other ways in which it can be exploited. But the game looks spottable, so I am excited to see what these botting services. Hey, calling out Archmage and Splintermate, like I'm excited to see what you guys can potentially do with this to make earning more money while I sit on my butt even easier. Again, I don't bot. I have the Archmage token, but I like playing, and I think it's going to be the same thing with tower defense. I'm way more excited about the gameplay of this, and I'm really hoping that they can deliver. So they're saying continue to make our towers and spells have unique abilities and look amazing. A sneak peek of an early sketch. So this is what we got for now, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I know there's not much here. We can also go back and check the 13th, but this is like right post Splinterfest, and if you haven't seen this yet, they gave a little bit of a video preview, and I think this is Jeff. So Jeff Opens Cards, big shout out to you for posting this, and you can just kind of see, like, I guess how the logic works. Again, this is very rudimentary. Let's see if okay. So you can start to see, how this is coming together. Again, is it the most polished thing? Is it going to be the craziest thing? I don't know. You look at Splinterlands compared to other, card games, and it is not. But at the end of the day, if the game is addictive, has a fun gameplay loop, and is something that is worth returning to, and the tokenomics makes sense, and the gameplay and game economy makes sense, I will be just as excited to mess with it and play with it. So I'm looking forward to this. Again, I know everything looks super, super basic and rudimentary right now, but we will get there, guys. We will get there. And so, if you want me to cover more of the dev diaries as they come out, let me know. I was just doing this initial video to let you guys know that it's there and to give you an update, since we hadn't really heard much over the past couple weeks, unless you were at Splinterfest, because I know they haven't even posted the videos of that yet. So anything you saw was probably secondhand, like Jeff's video. But even still, right, like before this post, I hadn't even realized that video was out there. So that is all I have for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited about tower defense? Are you excited to bot tower defense? Are you worried about the bots that will be coming into tower defense? We can discuss this in the comments. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. Catch you all in the next video, and see you around the game. Take care.